In the fog of war, there are moments that define history. Moments when everything seems lost, when retreat is the only option left on the table. But what happens when one person refuses to accept defeat? This is the story of a battle that was all but over, and the one woman who single-handedly reset the entire engagement. Picture this: a crucial defensive position hammered by relentless enemy fire for hours. The lines are thin, ammunition is dangerously low, and morale has hit rock bottom. The commander, seeing the inevitable, gives the order to fall back, to cede the ground they fought so hard to hold. The soldiers, exhausted and disheartened, begin to withdraw. The position is lost. Or so everyone thought. Amidst the chaos and the orderly retreat, one machine gunner, a woman named Alina, simply refused to move. Her comrades called to her, urging her to save herself. But she just shook her head. For her, this piece of land wasn't just a strategic point on a map. It was home. Retreat wasn't an option. As her unit pulled back, she stayed put, becoming the lone defender of a silent, seemingly abandoned fortress. The advancing enemy forces saw the retreat. They slowed their pace, assuming the fight was over, and began moving in to occupy the position. They walked into a storm. Alina, repositioning her heavy machine gun, opened fire with disciplined, terrifying accuracy. From one firing port, then another. She created the illusion of a full squad defense. The enemy, caught completely off guard, was thrown into confusion. They believed they had walked into a trap, that the retreat was a feint. The sound of her lone machine gun echoed across the battlefield, reaching the ears of the retreating soldiers. They stopped. They turned. The sight was unbelievable, one of their own, holding the line against impossible odds. A spark ignited. If she could fight, so could they. The commander, witnessing this act of unbelievable courage, made a split-second decision that would change everything. He rescinded the order to retreat. The new order: counterattack. Inspired by Elena's stand, the unit surged forward with renewed purpose. They slammed back into their own trenches, catching the confused enemy in a brutal crossfire. The tide of the battle didn't just turn, it was completely reversed. The position that was considered lost just minutes earlier was now firmly back in their hands. All because one person decided her breaking point was not yet met. Elena's story is a powerful reminder that sometimes the strength of an army isn't in its numbers, but in the spirit of a single soldier. Her defiance in the face of certain defeat didn't just save a piece of ground, it rekindled the fighting spirit of everyone around her. It proves that courage is contagious, and that even when all seems lost, one person's refusal to give up can be enough to reset the battle. What do you think about this incredible act of bravery? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this story, be sure to like and subscribe for more.